Do you want to make this from this from this from this from this? Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be telling how you can install ControlNet 1.1 on your Windows 11 system, which is the most important extension available on Stable Diffusion. For this to work, you should have Stable Diffusion installed on your system. I have made another video on how to install Stable Diffusion on your system, and I've shared the link in the description below. So what does ControlNet do? The most difficult thing in any image generation application today is getting the poses right. Because there can be hundreds of different poses a character can do, and defining all the poses in words is next to impossible. So what ControlNet does, that it makes an image map from an existing image which can then be applied to your generative AI image. Let me explain to you with an example. So I took this image and I created an image map of it using ControlNet, and then I copied that pose into this image. Similar thing I have done here. I have taken this image and then copied the pose of this image on this image. And I will also tell you how you can use ControlNet to create amazing images. So let's start the installation process. So once you have installed Stable Diffusion on your systems, installing ControlNet is very easy. You just need to copy this URL. So I have shared this URL in the description of this video, so you can get it from there. Here in the installation process, you will find this URL. Just copy this URL, go to Stable Diffusion app, then go to extensions. Here go to install from URL, paste the URL over here, click on install. So Stable Diffusion installed now, and now we'll go to the install. And here you can see ControlNet over here. Now we will press apply and restart UI. So you can see the ControlNet tab over here. If you are not able to see ControlNet tab, then restart the whole Stable Diffusion system again and you will be able to see. Now there are preprocessors over here, but there are no models over here. So in next step, we will be downloading the models. So this is the link to Hugging Face website, and I've shared the link of this website below. And on this page, you can find all the ControlNet models. So I suggest you to download all the models. But if you have less space in your system, then download Depth, download Canny, download OpenPose, and download Scribble. And you can leave the other models. To download these models, PTH path file, just click on the download icon here and the model will start downloading. And this way you have to download all the models that are available here or the 4 that I have mentioned. Once you have downloaded the models, as I have downloaded here in this folder, just copy all the models. Go to extensions. Here you will see ControlNet over here. Here again go to the models folder. And as you can see, YML files are already saved over here. And PTH files we will be saving. So we will click on paste. So as I said before, I have downloaded all the models, but if you want, you can download just 4 that I have mentioned before. As you can see, all the files have been saved in this folder. Now we will close the batch file. Relaunch the batch file. Now the application is launched and we will restart the URL over here. So now you can see all the models that we downloaded. Now I have downloaded ControlNet, and now I will show you how you can use this to generate images. And I will be making separate videos on Kenny, Depth, Scribble and OpenPose models. So stay tuned to my channel. So I've entered a prompt over here, and using realistic vision model, I will keep sampling steps at 30. I'm using Euler A sampling method. I will click on restore faces and then click on generate. So first we will be generating an image without ControlNet. So this is the image that we got, and as we had not entered any description of the pose that model will be having. So Stable Diffusion has thrown a random pose at us. Let's click on generate again. Now it has thrown a completely different pose at us. So now we will be using ControlNet, and we will be copying the pose of this particular image on the image that we are going to generate. And we will be using OpenPose model over here. I've enabled it, and let's click on generate. So one thing you have to remember, that the width and height of the image you are generating should match the width and height of image you are using in ControlNet if you want to get a good image. As we can see, it has copied the pose, but now we will make some more changes to the prompt. I will also enter a negative prompt over here, as eyes are not drawn properly, and then click on generate again. Now she is wearing a bikini, and I don't want that. So I will add that in the negative prompt and click on generate. So this is good. The pose is good. And now to improve the face, we will send this image to InPaint. We'll select the face over here. And we will modify the prompt. An Indian woman supermodel looking at the camera with side eye contact, and we will remove everything because we only have to deal with faces over here. This also we will remove. We'll add one more negative prompt over here. Then select only masked and click on generate. So like the image that we got, so I will save it. So this is the image that we used, and this is the image that we got. So as we can see that the pose of this particular image has been copied to this particular image. So this was a brief introduction of how ControlNet works. In my other videos, I will be discussing in great details that how different models of ControlNet work. So stay tuned to my channel. So if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want more such content, press the subscribe button.